the recording. Okay, don't you forget, my dear students, that all the classes are being recorded and uploaded. Yep, don't you forget when you open the Canvas platform. Let me put it over here. Let me find it out here in the part of discussions. Okay, all the classes are being recorded, and remember, you're gonna find them here, okay? Remember, you are the scheduled classes grabadas horario martes, miércoles, jueves, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. I'm gonna click on here. Excellent. And remember, all the classes are being uploaded over here, okay? So for example, the classes that we had last week on October 8th, remember, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So here are the classes that we started doing last week, because remember, I guess last week Lisbeth wasn't here. Let me see if you were or not. Okay, here you are. In this case, that remember. Excellent. That was the simulation, right? I remember the simulation that we did about reading. Super. So don't you forget, you're gonna find them here, okay? Perfect. And don't you forget, if you have to, obviously, if you have any problem, you can subscribe. This is my channel where I am uploading all the classes. Yep. So don't you forget, this is where you can find all the recorded classes, okay? So super, Felipe, Lisbeth, and Ainoa, let's get ready to start. Today we are going to have a very special class because let me change my background. I am going to become another person, okay? Just give me a second because my computer is a bit slow, but okay, now it goes. Excellent. So here you go. My dear students, can you see my background? Can you please tell me who is this person? Do you know this person? Any idea? Felipe, Lisbeth, Ainoa, do you know this guy? Do you know this person?
William Shakespeare.
Okay, super, Lisbeth. This is William Shakespeare. Tell me, Lisbeth, what do you remember about William Shakespeare?
Um, Poeta.
He was a poet, excellent. He was a poet. Um, do you remember what poems or what novels did he write?
Romeo y Julieta.
Romeo and Juliet, you said? Romeo and Juliet? Yeah, very good. Excellent, my dear students. Remember, William Shakespeare was a writer. Writer, okay? A poet, a writer. So, today we are going to become writers. Just let me change it over here. Today we are going to start with the preparation for writing. Let me put it over here. Excellent. So grading preparation, that is what we are going to have this week. And today we are going to start with that, okay? So, my dear students, the idea is that we are going to become writers, same as William Shakespeare, who wrote Romeo and Juliet. Okay, so my dear students, I want you to please tell me there are three elements that we need to become writers. Tell me, Lisbeth, Felipe, Ainoa, what do we need to become writers?
Titles,
Repeat.
Title?
A title. Okay. Usually, my dear students, the story. Okay. I am going to divide my screen in two sections, okay? Because it's easy over here and we're gonna get it now. Yeah, perfect. To the we need to become graders, and to the right, my dear students, I am going to grade the parts. The parts of me title. Teacher, we need a title. Yes, that was gonna be number one, title. Yeah, but over here, my dear students, I need you to please tell me three elements, three items that we need to become graders.
Pencil.
Felipe, yeah, repeat please.
Pencil?
Patience, paciencia, patience.
No, I refer to a writing.
Imagination.
Yeah, repeat. Ainhoa, did you say imagination?
Yes.
Excellent, okay, imagination. And Felipe, were you saying something? I didn't hear it well.
I to writing pencil.
A
Pero
pencil, okay. Obviously, excellent. If you are writing on paper, you need imagination. But if you are writing on your computer, no worries, you need your keyboard. Yep. That similar to imagination, my dear students, what do we need? Pay attention. Okay, let's suppose that we have imagination, that is number one. Number two, don't you forget we need vocabulary. Okay, vocabulary and imagination. Yes, and pay attention because here you go. Let's suppose, my dear students, that I have imagination and that I have vocabulary. Let's suppose that I am a really imaginative, creative person and that I know the words, the vocabulary that I need. So what do I have to grade? Let's suppose over here that I am grading a story, okay? So, princess, beautiful, valley, river, animals, best friend, rabbit, prince, played, and played an instrument. Okay, I'm gonna carry on. Princess, beautiful valley, river, best friend, rabbit, princess played an instrument, worked, and get ring, stayed forever, happy ever if they marry. Okay, so tell me, my dear students, can you see it? I have imagination and I have the vocabulary, but tell me, what is the problem with this story? Princess, beautiful valley, river, animals, best friend, rabbit, prince, played an instrument, work, and get a ring, stayed forever, happier ever if they marry. What is the problem?
don't have a structure.
Excellent, okay? It doesn't have a good structure. Yes, so don't you forget, it is really, really important to give a correct structure, a correct synchrony to your story, okay? Structure. Structure, this is what we need to become writers. So don't you forget structure, and we can call this also as sequence, okay? So don't you forget imagination, vocabulary, structure, and sequence. Imagination, vocabulary, structure, and sequence, okay? Perfect. That's gonna be the first part, the element that we need to become writers. And in the case of parts of a story, okay, don't you forget the title. This is above all, the first part. The second part, let me put it over here now. Don't you forget that we start by the introduction, then we have development, and then we have the ending. Okay, introduction or beginning, development, el desarrollo, or ending, my dear students, that is the conclusion. Introduction, beginning, development, and finally we have the ending. Introduction, development, and conclusion or ending. Got it? So, my dear students, have you got any question? Is it clear?
Yes, teacher, for me it's clear.
Yeah, Felipe says it's clear. What about you? Tell me, Ainhoa, tell me, Lisbeth, have you got any question?
No question.
Okay, so my students, let me put it over here now because today we are going to become graders. Yes, today we are going to become graders. The idea of today is that we are going to grade a story. So in order to do that, please pay attention because we are going to do two activities. So let me stop sharing and let's get ready to start. Okay, my dear students, today we are going to write a story. Yep. But before we write a story, let me show you the next screen because you are going to play it over here, okay? Let me put you now with the next activity and here you go. Okay, please, my dear students, in the next link, I'm gonna share you the next link. And what are we going to do? We are going to play the next game. The name of this game is Story Maker 1. We're gonna click on play now. Okay, perfect. And then we're gonna click on start. You have to choose according to what you want. Read carefully the science fiction or horror. You choose, okay? Science fiction.
Teacher, no me llega. Sorry,
Then
teacher.
remember,
No me llega
yeah, tell me. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna send you again. Holding. I'm not too sure why my internet or my computer is a bit slow today. So sorry if you hear me like a robot. So here you go, let me share you. Here comes the link. Got it. Excellent, my dear students. So here you go. Please open the next link. Remove the link, please. Let's open the link. And so we can start. Excellent. This is a story maker. We're going to click on start. And then you can choose according to what you want, okay? Remember, you can choose fairy, science fiction, horror. And then you can start checking and selecting the options that you want. Yes, and you tell me when you finish, okay? You tell me when you finish, please, my dear students.
Teacher, I have problems with my computer. It's very slow.
Oh, really? So it's not working?
Yes, sale que no está procesando. Sabe tú que se le está comp.
Try to do it in another browser. Are you using Google Chrome? You can try it on Mozilla or maybe Microsoft Edge.
Ok, ya funciona.
Excellent, very good. Okay, super.
Okay, teacher, finish.
Okay, so Felipe, can you share me your screen, please? We're gonna see your story. Excellent, here I got it. Nice, so Felipe, you chose a science fiction, okay? Very good, a science fiction story. Nice, you tell me when you finish, Lisbeth and Ainhoa, and you can share me your screenshot or you can share me your screen, okay? Yeah, go please. Felipe, can you read? Can you read your story, please?
Okay, give me a second. In this the year 3034, we are on our way to visit Jupiter 14, a planet in a faraway galaxy. Our silver spaceship fills for months past planets, stars, and galaxies. Then we arrive. We open the door and look out. Jupiter 14 is very rocky. There is an alien behind a rock. It is hungry and blue. Help me. Shoot the hungry blue alien. Some plants from another planet have killed everybody but me. I need to escape. Suddenly we see the plant. We all run to the silver spaceship and jump in. We put the ugly blue alien into the ship and quickly fly away. The plants are below. We fly back to the Earth, and the ugly blue alien teach us out Jupiter 14 and the far away galaxy. And
Excellent, very good. So, as you can see here, we have a sci-fi story. A little bit funny, not so realistic, but that is the idea, okay? It's science fiction. So super amazing. We're gonna read now the story of Ainhoa, okay? Can you see your story, Ainhoa? You chose fairy story, so can you read it now, please?
Once upon a time there was a king and queen. They lived in a lovely golden caravan and had a beautiful daughter. Sit Sitadevi, but Sitadevi was very unhappy. She never laughed or smiled. We will give a magic sword to the person who can make Sitadevi happy, said the queen. A musician came and played the harp. A fairy said a magic spell and a joke, a joker. Come and told Joker, but Sitadevi did not smile or laugh. A young cook came come to work at the queen's caravan. He come with this little monkey. The little monkey liked to play. One day Sita Devi saw the monkey. The monkey was happy to get a magic sword. Then
Excellent. What do you think about this story, Ainhoa?
repeat please.
What do you think about this story? Do you like it? Do you consider this is interesting, good story, or bad story?
Mm, normal.
Normal. About the monkey, the funniest part was the monkey, right? Yeah, remember the monkey was the only thing that made Sita Devi smile. Because remember she didn't smile or laugh, but when she saw the monkey, she started to smile. Okay, super, thank you so much. Amazing, super, Ainhoa. And finally, let's go with Lisbeth. Lisbeth, you chose a horror. Okay. Are you ready? Can you read your story, Lisbeth? Let me share you now, okay? Yeah, please, you can do it.
I was staying with my grandmother in a house in the forest. One night I want to go out. Where are you going? Said my grandmother. To the park. I said, that is getting dark and touched them. I went out and saw lots the wolves. I wasn't scared. I went near them and touched them. I remember what my grandmother had said. Too late. My teeth turned orange and my skin was covered with scorpions. I screamed and ran into the forest. In the middle of the forest, I saw a ghost. Now I live with the ghost, and when it's dark and stormy again, I go into the forest and escape people. Maybe I will come out and scare you. The end.
Excellent, super. Tell me, what do you think about this horror story? Tell me, what do you think, Lisbeth?
I see. So.
Okay, what I love this one is the scorpions. Yes, the scorpions and the ghost. This ghost, for me, doesn't look so scary, but yeah, I imagine a really scary ghost. Okay?
I think this story is for the children.
Yes. Okay, there is an adjective, right? There is an adjective when we read this kind of stories. And you say, now, teacher, this is for children. We can call this as a, let me put it over here, childish. El adjetivo, ¿no? Es muy infantil. This is very childish. Yeah, this is for children, so I believe this is childish. Okay, so let me stop sharing and here you go. Don't you forget, my dear students, for your exam, you will have to write a story. Okay, so let me give you the example of what you will have to write in your exam. Okay, hold on a second. Let me share you over here now, and so we can start. Okay. Okay, so here you are, my dear students. Let me share you now over here. Okay, so this is the example, okay? This is the example of the story that you are going to have to write on your final exam. So, for your story, you will have 3 pictures. Can you see it? 3 pictures in this sequence from left to right. 1, 2, and 3. And you are supposed to write your story in between 50 and 100 words. Between 50 and 100 words. Yep, so don't you forget, your story must be divided in the 3 sections. The beginning, the introduction, the development or the story, and finally the conclusion. Yeah, and remember, you can use your imagination to write your story. For example, here, okay? Natasha, again, it was a rainy morning in Quito. It was a rainy morning in Quito, and Natasha forgot to take her umbrella. It was a rainy morning in Quito, and Natasha forgot to take her umbrella, so she got wet, and her clothes and books were wet. Okay, can you see it? It was a rainy morning in Quito and Natasha forgot to take her umbrella. She got wet and her clothes and books were wet. Okay, then my dear students, remember, you need to continue your story, give them the correct sequence. Okay, can you continue please? You're gonna help me the first part. Okay, vamos con Ainhoa. Can you please tell me, what do you think that happened after this? It was a rainy morning in Quito and Natasha forgot to take her umbrella, so she got wet and her clothes and books were wet. Tell me please. Continue with your story, Ainhoa.
Natasha was feeling little sick. And Paulo
Paulo, did you say Pablo or Paulo?
Pablo
Pablo
wanted to, ¿cómo sería? Como animarla.
Wanted to cherish, to cheer her up. Quería animarla. Wanted to cheer her up. More imagination. Come on. Do you think that you have imagination or no imagination?
Ay, no sé qué más decir.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Remember, try to use your imagination. Like, for example, Natasha was feeling sick, wanted to cheer her up. You can say, they were at geography class and she couldn't, y no podía, and she couldn't complete the activities because of her damaged notebooks. So she felt really sad. Okay? Remember, this is a matter of imagination, okay? This is a matter of imagination. Can you tell me, okay, after this, what happened? You're gonna help me, please, Felipe. She couldn't complete the activities because of her damaged notebooks and she felt really sad. Tell me, Felipe, you're gonna continue telling me this story.
Okay. Pablo and Natasha. Pablo helped to Natasha in his activities, and we passed the time. Natasha all the rain.
Repeat. Natasha
Natasha, ¿cómo se diría olvidar? All
forgot.
forgot to rain outside.
Okay, forgot about the rain. Excellent. Outside.
Outside.
Pablo
And
Natasha in her activities and they spend the time. Natasha forgot about the rain outside.
Pablo and Natasha uh, going to the your duties or not?
Yeah, okay, repeat. Pablo and Natasha. They, we're gonna put a day, okay? Remember, since we already talked about them, it is better to use the subject pronoun they.
Okay, they continue into the class. Uh, Stay your duties.
Excellent, with their duties. Yes, excellent. So very good, my dear students. Don't you forget, it is important also to put them in different paragraphs. The first paragraph was the beginning. The second was the development. Yeah. And the last one for sure is the conclusion or the ending of the story. So you can help me please, Lisbeth. You are going to help me to give the ending of the story. What do you think that happened at the end? In the end, al final, in the end.
Natasha
Natasha
decided
decided.
take a break.
Decided to take a break.
To take a break. To eat.
Repeat. To eat, para comer, to eat. And was happy, was sad.
Para ir a comer with Pablo.
Repeat, te escucho súper bajito. Repeat the last part.
To eat with Pablo.
To eat with Pablo, okay, super, got it. To eat with Pablo. And they were happy. Y ellos fueron felices and they were happy or not happy.
And they were happy.
Okay, that was the story. That was a simple story, but that is the idea, okay? My dear students, don't you forget, it is really important to organize, to give the correct structure to your story with a beginning, a development, and an ending. Ending or the final conclusion of your story. Yep, do you have any question, my dear students?
In this type of exercise, I put, se tengo que poner todo, tratar de poner todo lo que vemos en las imágenes, ¿no?
Excellent. Okay, remember, you need to base your story on what you see on the picture. Remember, base, but you gotta use your imagination to expand your story because sometimes the pictures are very simple. So remember, you gotta use your imagination to expand what you see in the picture. For example, the geography class, she was really sad because of the notebooks. Natasha and Pablo spent together, they continue with the class. Yeah, remember, use your imagination based on what you see on the picture. Okay, any other question, please?
For me, no more questions.
No more questions. Okay, what about you? I know what about you? Tell me.
No, teacher.
No questions?
No.
Okay, so my dear students, let me stop sharing. And let me share you the next link where we are going to write a story, okay? Please pay attention. Okay, it's gonna be the same, my dear students. It's gonna be the same. First of all, you're going to identify the picture, and according to what you see in the picture, you can start writing, okay? So give me a second, please, and let me explain you what you're gonna do now. Okay, something that I forgot to tell you, remember, in some cases, you can write the title of the story, but in other cases, remember, it's not essential. It's not essential the title. It is more important the development of the story. So shouldn't worry about that, okay? Yeah, let me share you the next link. So you can start writing. Yeah, I'm having problems with my internet, so no worries. I'm gonna share you the other link because I believe this one is working, but this is not. Okay, so here you go. Okay, yeah, so I got it now. Sorry, thanks for your patience. Now I see it. Okay, I'm gonna share you the next link where you are going to write your story. Remember, you gotta use your imagination because the pictures are really simple. And remember, it is really important to use your imagination. That is essential to write your story. Use your imagination, okay? So please, let's open the next link. Okay, so my dear students, can you see it? Here you have an example of this. Creating a story. What you have to do here, number one, number the pictures in the correct order, and after that, use them to create a story. Don't you forget you can use the simple past tense because remember the idea is that you write about a past story. Here below we have a table. To the left you are going to write your name and to the right you can start writing your story. Okay, Felipe, Lisbeth, Ainhoa, you got it?
Yes, teacher, I got it. I got it.
So you can start, we have 7 minutes so you can do it, and if you have any problem you can continue tomorrow.
Teacher, using past continuous,
Yeah, you can use past simple, past continuous,
past simple.
no worries, okay? The idea is that the story must be in past. Cualquier pasado, pero past, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so my dear students, Lisbeth, Ainhoa, and Felipe, no worries, we can leave it over here and we can continue tomorrow. Okay, because time is up. Let me stop recording.